Hello, and welcome back to another week of D&D here on the White Whale Comics channel. Back with the boys, back at it again. They survived the episode called A Death last week. It was a bit of a red herring because I already knew who was going to die. I titled it that, but they didn't know that, and they were a little scared.
I was already dead. I mean, I had nowhere to go but up at that point.
Well, you could have permanently died, permadeath. So last week we left them entering Fiona Watcher's house through the basement and finding the secret room in the wall, and walking in on a little bit of what appears to be some sort of cult ritual. So that's where we are. A lot of other stuff happened last week, but not going to go through all of it, so we'll be here all day. So go back and watch that one. It was a pretty fun one, I guess.
Question mark.
So just so where we are is you guys are at the door to this room. There are 4 people dressed in robes who have just drawn daggers. There's a pentagram on the floor. There are 5 chairs, I think. Yes, 5 chairs, 4 people. There are a young man who has the face of an angel, a balding hulk of a man, a squat middle-aged woman, and a taller, younger woman with an unsettling glare. So that's where we're at. I've not made you roll initiative yet or anything, so...
Can we talk about the relation of the chairs? Are the chairs at all the 5 points on the star?
Yes.
And so there's one empty chair among the others.
Yes.
And are they are standing from their chairs?
Correct.
Gotcha. And we are on the edge of the room. Are we closest to the empty chair or some of the filled chairs?
Yeah, what's the orientation of the pentagram on the floor to us? Because pentagrams have a right way of standing.
Yeah, I mean, one of the points is pretty much pointed straight at the door, but like the pentagram is facing, if you are entering the room from the right hand side of the room, the pentagram is facing down.
Okay, so we would be...
And yes, the chair closest to you is empty.
Gotcha.
No, I'm sorry, the chair at the bottom of the room at the base of the pentagram is empty.
Okay, not the one next to us then.
Right. The room that you are currently still in has 2 staircases. The one that you came in from that leads back outside. Another one across from that, right next to you. And then there's 4 beds right behind you against the wall.
Okay, how big is the room that we're coming into, and what's its shape?
It is a perfect square. It is 25 by 25.
25 by 25.
And so the pentagram has a diameter of 15 feet.
Oh, wow. Okay. So they're spread out then.
Yes.
Okay.
We said there was a baby face man.
There is a man with a face of an angel.
Face of an angel.
Oh, okay.
Baby face.
Angel dude. Angel dude, big guy, old lady, and mean lady. Got it.
And what position are we in? And like, how big is the doorway? And how are we stacked?
The doorway is about 5 feet. Whoever pressed the door to find it, you will be in front. Everyone else will be behind you in some order.
Does that matter?
It does if somebody comes down the staircase from the house because we make too much noise, or if the group in the room bum rushes you, we're not going to be in trouble.
So where's our order then? I'm the one that opened the door, so I'm near the pentagram people. Who's behind me?
You can orient yourself however you see fit.
I'll be behind him.
Then me, I guess. I don't know.
So you can have someone to the
So.
you can have someone to the left and right as well.
Okay, you said the door was like 5 feet wide, so more, yeah. So behind and to whatever the opposite side of.
Then I would assume me and Crow are beside each other. Then
Okay.
I mean, rather than him being behind me if he has room, since we're the fighters.
Well, so there's, yeah. That's fine. TJ asked if the pentagram is inverted. If you're looking at it north to south, it is, but it doesn't have any sort of.
It would depend on your point of view, right?
Right. It doesn't have anything that would indicate which way is up per se. But if you're looking at it as a square room north to south, it has the point down south.
Okay. So, and we're coming in from
The east.
east. Okay. Okay. So we're coming from the east. So we are. This would be east.
Okay. So it's me, Crow, off sort of right by me. We're looking at these people. I believe you said they had drew their daggers, and then are we going to initiative or?
If you would like to try to speak with them or anything first, they have not moved towards attacking yet. They've just drawn their daggers as in because they just saw a bunch of people who are not meant to be there.
Oh,
What
well, late
you
for the meeting.
doing?
Well, I guess I will take a step back and say, you mean you no harm. We are searching for something.
I really wanted Nick to run in and just try to sit in that empty chair. Like, oops, sorry, guys.
Sorry, Blake.
Do it.
Meeting
Uh,
I want to see it.
Well, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
There's taking that left turn in Albuquerque.
All right, so they look at you and they take a step forward, and the balding man says, "You have no business here."
I don't know where here is. What is this place?
Don't play dumb with me, boy.
I'm not
You have-
playing.
You have intruded on this space, this sacred space.
It's like I was trying to find the restroom. I guess I'm just going here now. He's like, no, the sacred room.
Why is this space sacred? I have no knowledge of why. Or
He says, "You will have no knowledge of anything soon."
And
what does that mean? I say,
ready.
like, grab my sword.
Okay, roll initiative.
That was a hilarious conversation.
I was just holding it. I was ready.
14.
25?
What?
Dang.
No way do I roll. I don't have Nick's die. I don't roll that well. I have 7.
Okay.
15.
15?
16.
So you didn't roll a 25?
No. John was holding up 5 and 2 on his fingers. Sorry.
So I would assume that's a 7 and not 52 either.
52. He rolled a 52. John did.
Okay. And Mick, Gesh, you're not there, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
He in arena or elsewhere.
I'm watching pay-per-view TV.
Hang it out.
Weekend at Bernie's too? Sweet.
Yeah. Just to mention we got part 3. Yeah.
Okay. So Crow, you're up first.
All right. I guess the one that was speaking to us, was he the closest person?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to go into a rage and go up to him and attack recklessly
You bet.
using Great Weapon Master while I'm at it.
Attack recklessly every time.
20.
A natural 20 or a dirty
No.
20?
No, dirty.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Okay.
So wait, this is the bald guy that's who he's attacking?
Yes.
21 damage.
Holy smokeroo. All right. All right, 1 second. The cult members will be up next.
Okay. Well,
Or did
that
you
was
roll separately or together?
I had them roll as a group. Is that okay? That's how I've been
That's
doing
fine. I
it.
just want to know how you did it.
You have another attack?
Yep. And that one would be 19.
Yep.
And that's on the hulking guy.
Yeah.
Trying to keep track here. Where
24.
Oh my god.
Holy moly.
you don't play around.
Crow ain't messing around, man. 45. And
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, like I said, the cult members are up next, and
They have advantage on me.
yeah, that's great news.
I just thought
shouldn't have even reminded him of that.
well, I'm not going to be dishonest about it.
Okay. So the guy who you messed up real bad is just going to take 2 stabs at you, I think. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so he is gonna in a bit of a panic, because he just like smashed him real good. He's going to extend his hands towards you and cast Hold Person. So I'm gonna need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, that's 16.
Yep, you saved.
What are the odds?
I was gonna say, Crow.
They made a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, Crow made a wisdom saving throw. Woo!
My
Okay.
wisdom is actually +2.
It's like me making a
My
strength.
intelligence and charisma are what's abysmal.
Oh, okay.
So lucky you avoided that. Not lucky you, the other 3 members are all going to then, one at a time, obviously extend their hands towards you and cast Inflict Wounds. So I need to make a couple of...
They're all attacking Crow.
Yeah.
Well, I did just,
Yeah.
lay the smack up down.
What's your armor class?
15.
Okay, so only one of them is going to hit, unfortunately, but it is going to do...
Wow, that's a lot of dice.
No, I dropped it one time, fell off the table. It's only going to do 9 damage.
And then I half that. So
Okay.
5. Do we round up?
Yeah. You have all damage or just melee damage?
Since I went Totem of the Bear, it's all damage except psychic.
Okay. And okay. So JP, you're not up next.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Aid on my 3 companions. So, and basically, your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration, and it lasts 8 hours.
Jesus.
And then I am going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. And my Spiritual Weapon is going to take the form of a hammer. And basically and I'm going to attack the guy that Crow already attacked. So let me make sure I use that correctly.
The spell that you used, Aid, do you know what spell slot you use for that?
2nd level.
Okay, gotcha.
I did not use one of my 3rd levels yet.
Yeah,
So-
I was going to say, because you get an additional 5 health points above a 3rd level or above.
Oh yeah, probably should have. I didn't read that correctly.
I was just curious.
Yeah, no, I'll stick with 2nd for this. And then yeah, so Spiritual Weapon, and I need to roll. So 19 plus 7, 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then I roll D8. 7 damage.
Okay. So your hammer goes crashing into this guy, and you see just like blood spurt from his mouth as he spins around and falls to the floor.
Is that the angel face guy? He's no longer angel
No,
face.
that was. I wanted to destroy something beautiful.
Exactly. I was going to say.
Not yet.
It was the
No,
ball,
that was
man.
the ball guy.
How many of them do we have still?
There's 3 left.
Okay.
And Mick, you're up next.
Okay. Are they fairly close to me? Any of them?
They're
I
all
can
within. They're all within like 15 feet.
Oh, okay. I use my bonus action to activate my ability. Then I'm going to go in for a short sword attack at whoever's closest to me, and that will be a over 20 to hit.
Yep.
All right, so that is that's 8 plus 11 total damage, and it's all force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my extra attack.
Which one were you attacking? I'm sorry.
Say what?
Which one were you attacking?
Whoever was closest to me.
All right. Let's say the grumpy lady.
Okay, and I
Is that
assume
the young creepy or the squat?
Young creepy.
that didn't kill her. So
How much? You said 11.
force damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to go in with my extra attack, and that'll be a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 9 damage piercing.
Okay. And Jordan, you're up last.
Let's see here. You guys are doing pretty darn well with these. I don't know that I need it. I'll do. Gosh, yeah. I mean, let's see how we do here. I'm changing my mind at the last second. Sorry, I should have been more prepared. Yeah,
Always so indecisive, Joe.
I'm going to use Crown of Madness on the young angel-faced man.
Okay. What does he have to make a saving throw? Or
Yeah, let's see here. One humanoid must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become charmed.
I rolled a 16.
And my spell save DC, is that what I use?
Yep.
Is 14, so he beat it. Dang it.
Sorry.
Crappers! All right, well, then I'll do an Eldritch Blast, which now that I'm 5th level, I can shoot 2 at the same time.
As a bonus action?
No bonus action. It says, where is it?
You can cast 2 spells in a turn?
There's 2 beams.
No, but you just cast Crown of Madness.
Isn't an Eldritch Blast like a bonus action? It doesn't count?
That's what I'm asking. Is it a bonus action?
I thought it was a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. You're right.
Well, some cantrips can be bonus actions. But I don't know. Let's find it.
No, I think you're right.
Okay. We're
It
back.
is one action.
Yeah, one action.
We are back at the top of the order. But before Crow, you act, you feel something sting you. And 17 is going to hit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So you're going to take 6 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Something
At
stung
least
him.
it's Constitution.
Oh, empty chair. Was it empty?
5 on the Constitution save.
Oh boy.
Wait, no, sorry, 8. Still same difference.
Yeah, still not gonna cut the cheese there. That's a phrase, right? Not gonna cut the cheese. You take 10 poison damage.
I rolled to see how awesome the conversation's going with Piccolo about Piccolo, and I got a solid 20.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You literally are like learning how to speak monkey.
Yeah.
If we survive, we're gonna come back and Gus is like, I can speak monkey now.
Me and Piccolo are best friends.
He told me all about Strahd. I know how to beat him now.
Piccolo.
All right.
Become best friends.
Crow,
Yup.
Lord.
it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack recklessly again.
The
Which one are
Velocity
you-
wine
are you-
mixer.
Are you attacking the same one that was already damaged or a different
Yeah, and I rolled a natural 20.
one? Oh, boy.
Somebody's toast.
7, 11, 20, 23, and then you double it, right?
23 and then you double it? Yeah, that dude, I mean, the lady is
The mean
quite-
lady is
quite deceased.
So we're down to 1.
Quite deceased. So deceased, I'm going to let you describe how you kill her.
I just, like, anytime I, kill someone like that, they just sort of split in 2.
Just go all the way through like butter.
Yeah.
So which one was that? Was that the
That was the grumpy looking lady.
creepy? All right.
Okay. If the other lady is close to me, I'm going to attack her then.
Yep.
Another natural 20.
Okay, now.
I am not joking. I will not move my mouth.
Hey, gotta move the camera.
I believe you. I don't. Cheating in D&D doesn't service anybody.
So 8.
So I'm going to take a wild guess. This person,
24, and then doubled.
I'm going to assume it slices through this time, and then they try to
Well,
walk.
I think it was the other lady, right?
Yeah, they are actually still just barely alive.
And then since I killed the person with that one
Yeah, you
attack,
get another attack. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And now you're going to get another natural 20.
If he gets an,
Natural
No,
one.
I missed.
Wait, so the two women
I
are
rolled a 7. Is my high
unconscious?
one, so.
What's that?
The two women are unconscious.
The balding man is dead. The sneering lady is dead, and the angel-faced guy or the old lady, whichever one you wanted to attack there, is very, very close to dead.
Okay.
I
Wow.
think you said the old lady. Is the
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
And I rolled it would be a 7.
Yeah, that was not going to cut it. All right. So there's one cult member left. No, sorry, 2. You didn't quite kill them. And they're going to try to blast you again with their inflict wounds. So that is going to be a 12. It's not going to cut it. And a 14. It's not going to cut it.
Ooh.
They're not looking good for these guys.
They did not cut the cheese.
They're cutting the cheese in a different way. We got Jimbei up next.
Okay. I'm gonna use guiding bolt. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna use guiding bolt on the guy that the angel face dude that we haven't attacked yet. So I'm gonna get my dice. See if I can get an attack. 13 probably isn't gonna do it.
13 just hits.
Oh, okay. So and then I roll.
They're just wearing like leather robes. They're not like
Okay.
decked out.
And then I clicked on the wrong thing. I can't see. Okay, 4d6 on that one.
Yikes!
Wait, there's the fourth one. 2, 4, 6, 7. That was really bad. So
Thank goodness.
so that was the guy, the angel face dude. But then I'm gonna use because the spiritual weapon lasts for a minute. I'll use my bonus action again with that, and with that, I'm gonna move that weapon and attack the lady that was almost dead.
Okay.
So and roll for that. Oh, 9 ain't gonna do it.
9 is not going to do it. No.
Darn it.
Mick, you're up next.
And it's just the one person that's near death, right?
Yes.
I'm going to throw my dagger at them.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Well, in that case, I use my movement to back up.
To run and pick up my dagger.
So we're not gonna finish. Crow all but chop this lady in half, and we're not gonna finish.
So wait a minute. I can still use my extra attack because even though I missed, I attacked, right?
Yes. So
in that
you can
case,
use
I'll
the
go
second
ahead with a sword then.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
Does the double attacks that say when you do a melee attack, not a ranged attack?
I don't know. I can look it up real quick. Extra attack. Where is the ranger? One moment, please.
Yeah, no problem.
No, ranger's this way. I should probably mark the ranger. Okay, here we go. He gets extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action
Okay.
on your turn.
Great. Then go for it.
Okay, that would be I rolled 20, dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. And that's going to be damage is 10.
Okay. So you throw your dagger and it misses, but it kind of
I might not use it tonight.
throws the person off their feet a little bit, and you rush at them at the same time, and you just jam your sword straight into them, and they fall dead.
What a poker play! I love it.
What's that?
Distract you and then get you.
Jordan.
Are they all dead now? What's going on?
No, there's
Angel dude just
Angel-
took a little
Angel
bit of
face.
damage from me.
Angel Face Boy is still alive.
Well, that's good. So far, all I've done is waste a spell slot. I'm gonna try to blast him with my Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Smarter move for me,
I love it when you blast twice, Jordan.
right? The best ever. 18.
Yep.
All right. Let's see which die am I using there? Forgot. Die 10, I think. Yeah. Wait, that friend. Okay, that's for 10. That hits for 10, and then I roll for the next blast, right?
Yep.
Okay. That one's an 8. That probably doesn't hit.
That's not going to do it.
All right.
All right. So, it is Crow's turn.
Okay. Gonna attack recklessly and with Great Weapons Master again on the one that's left.
And we got
Natural 20.
Great. Let's murder this poor angel face boy. This poor sweet misguided angel face boy.
Won't have the face of an angel much longer.
Yeah, give him a face for radio.
He's just gonna lop the face of the angel off. That's what he's gonna.
I want his face.
Off.
Controlled max damage, so that will be
Oh yeah, of course he did.
28.
Double.
Give him a
28
face for
times
radio.
28 times 2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Lop his face off.
You swing your axe so fast you cut him in half 4 times. It's just like everyone else sees you slash once, but then he just like 4 different pieces come falling apart.
Not so baby face now.
And then his face smells like Ark of the Covenant was open. Like,
But you are still in combat, so
So there's something else in the room.
oh.
Okay. I'm going to go attack that empty chair.
Nice.
You can just crush that chair.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
I don't know if there's
That's
anything there or not, but
Disconnect the pentagram. You gotta undo the chalk.
seriously?
natural 20.
Yes.
All
What
right.
was the name of the
I'm not gonna make you
Yeah,
roll.
no.
I'm not gonna make you roll damage. You smash the chair, but good.
The chair.
You turn it back into a tree. But you are still in combat, so
Okay.
Jimbei, you're up
That
next.
was my turn. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to. What do we got here? What do I have that I can use? I'm going to cast. I guess detect evil and good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for the duration, if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, if the place or object within 30 feet of you has been magically consecrated or desecrated. Spell can penetrate most barriers, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so you cast it, and you do sense that there is a fiend in the room, and it is right where Crow was standing before he moved to the chair.
So I'm then going to attack where I think it is with my bonus action with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And where's my dice? Okay. No, wrong dice. 15.
15 will hit it.
Okay, and then what's my spiritual weapon damage do? I gotta remember. I haven't used it. 1d8
I
plus
guess 1d8, yeah.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 4. 9.
Oh boy. All right. Mick, you're up next.
Did I see him attack a space?
Yes.
All right. Well, then I will activate my ability with my bonus action and go attack the space he just attacked and hope I hit something.
Right. Because you don't see it like Jinbei can see it, you will attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll probably be using that one. That would be 13.
13 does not hit, just barely.
I'll use my extra attack and see if I do any better. Wait a minute. Did I say 13?
Yeah.
8 plus 7 is 15.
8 plus 7 is 15. Yes. So that would have hit.
So it does hit. Okay. Well, I made D's in math. No one joke about my math. 8 damage plus my ability. So 11 total damage, all force.
Okay.
And then I assume since the 13 didn't hit, my next roll also misses. So I only get him one attack.
Okay. And Jordan.
Since I just see people attacking the air at this point, right? Just sort of.
Yeah, I didn't actually say anything, which I guess I should have.
Nobody said anything. Yeah.
Right, but so there is something physical there. So when
I can see it now.
but when Mick attacked, you saw his blade hit something.
Okay.
And the
I have a general line of sight to something. I can tell where I'm aiming. Okay. I just wanted to understand what was going on. So from my character's perspective, if he's going for it or if he's like, what in the hell is wrong with these guys? Okay, then I'll fire an Eldritch Blast that way.
All right. With disadvantage, please.
Yeah. Which means how much do I take off?
You roll a d20 twice and take the lower number.
Gotcha. Ooh, all right. The lower one was 15 plus my bonus is.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, there we go. All day, baby. Well, that was the first shot, so we'll see how that ends. That one does 8 damage, and then the second one I do the same.
Yep.
All right. It's charisma. So I got 12 that time.
That's gonna miss. But with that first blast, you see it hit something in the air and kind of explode when it hits something in midair. And when it does, the only reason your second blast missed is because an imp turns uninvisible and falls to the floor from your first blast. So the second blast kind of goes through the air where it was, close to where it was. And
you killed an imp.
You killed an imp.
Okay.
Die, imp, die.
But that doesn't mean we killed. That could just be the warlock's imp, and then the warlock is still there. We don't know.
No, you're out of combat.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Forget
Forget everything I just said.
I then would like to investigate the body of the imp and see if I can garner anything like where he came from or anything like that.
Okay.
I assume roll.
Yeah, roll a Arcana check, maybe.
Arcana.
Yeah, it's one of your abilities.
It's intelligence is the bone is the.
Yeah, I have nothing. So
it's on the long list.
No, I mean I have no.
Oh, okay.
And I rolled a 9.
Okay. It looks like an imp.
JP, do you have healing? Is that one of your things?
Yeah, I have some healing.
Did I find any?
Where we're at. So, are we gonna? Is there anything else in the room other than the pentagram and the
The now 4 chairs
and 4 chairs
and a tree?
And a
Well,
tree.
there's 4 of you now, right? So why don't you sit in the chairs?
Did I find any gold or anything on the imp?
No gold. No gold. There is a quiver. He was carrying a giant quiver of arrows, though. No, I'm just kidding.
They all broke with my Eldritch Blast.
No, the room is empty otherwise.
Okay.
I
And
see.
when I did detect evil or good, did I sense anything else other than him?
In this room?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Even the pentagram on the floor does not ping for you in any way.
Okay. So let's see. Who's got Crow's the only one with any damage? Is that correct?
Yep.
And I'm
Well,
not.
I think more than one of us has damage, just not
Oh,
from.
maybe from the skeletons.
Oh, okay. I didn't have any damage from the skeletons.
I
so-
didn't. So Crow is the only one I was worried about.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I have damage, but I'm not that bad.
Okay. If you guys are okay, then I won't.
I think
Oh, yeah.
Crow watches the door in case
I-
someone comes downstairs, and we search the room. Is what I think.
Yeah, and JP, don't worry about me. I have cure wounds if I need to take care of myself.
Okay. Then I won't cast anything right now. I'm gonna let's completely investigate this room real quick.
Yeah. So, what all we roll? I'm
And just a straight investigation check. Unless you want to look for something more specific.
I am specifically looking at the walls since I'm the one that opened the first wall.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say just start walking around looking at the walls. Before you roll, I'm gonna cast what is that cantrip? Guidance. It allows you to roll an extra D4 to any check. So anybody that's rolling it, I'm casting that cantrip on you, except for me.
I have that same cantrip. That's awesome.
Is it perception, investigation? What roll?
Investigation.
Well, it's just 15 for me then.
Okay.
Did you roll the extra D4?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have nothing to add myself. So
I only
rolled
rolled
I rolled a 17 plus the bonus from Jinbei if I want to roll it. 19.
Okay. Crow, are you checking things out too?
I guess so. I was just sort of watching the door.
Oh, right.
Which,
he's
after
watching-
that roll, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Is just watching that door.
There's a door. All your rolls, man.
So you don't sense any other trapdoors or secret rooms or anything. The chairs are just chairs. The pentagram is just paint on the floor.
So this room is completely just we took care of everything that was in it already.
As far as you can tell, yes.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna suggest then to the group, hey guys, looks like this room's pretty much done. There was another staircase that we haven't saw where it leads to yet.
It leads
And
up
I
into
think there were other drag marks.
it leads up into the house. That's the danger. If we get in there, we're going to start dealing with all of her henchmen and her sons and her.
Well, maybe let's make sure it does lead to the house, and then we can choose to enter or not. What if it leads somewhere else?
I want to read the
Beds.
well the prophecy or whatever that we heard from the.
Oh, sure.
It says treasure under lock and key with the bones of an ancient enemy. So we haven't seen any lock and key at this point.
We have seen bones, possibly of an ancient enemy.
Right.
So,
But you also haven't barely looked through the house at all.
Yeah, but that would be upstairs. Yeah.
We haven't even looked in this other room that has the beds in it.
so
Yeah. So we haven't investigated the room we started to investigate the room where the skeletons were, and he found the room that we went into. So we haven't actually investigated the rest of the basement yet.
well,
So
let's see where the other drag marks led, and investigate the other side of that room where the skeletons were. Then,
Okay. So yeah, just looking at the drag marks, they do They travel between both staircases and that secret room, and the stairs do go up. And they're kind of like in the middle of the room, so I'm not gonna like treat you like you are all your characters are all not aware of the fact that it must go somewhere into the house.
Okay.
Just
Now-
judging by like where you entered.
All right, I'm gonna slowly walk into the middle of where the skeletons were. And did they just come up from the dirt floor, or is there like a second level below? I don't fall through?
Yeah. No, it looks like they just were buried and they just climbed out of the dirt.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there
Then I
anything
would-
else in that room other than the beds?
No.
Well, then I want to continue on to the other side and investigate the wall. See if the other side opens.
Okay. The other. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Do I still have your buff?
I can
I
buff
can
you
do
again.
the same buff, so I can do it right now. Poof, there you go. My cantrip.
Okay, yeah, buff didn't matter. I rolled a 3.
And then I guess I'll walk over and try to
Investigate.
investigate, and I'll roll the d4 just to 18.
Okay. That other wall. In fact, all of the other walls seem perfectly solid.
Okay. All right. So staircase it is.
Yeah. Hey, guys, why don't you hold back and let me take off this armor and stealthily go up and see for sure if it leads straight into the house or not before we all go up in there.
Hope you're wearing something underneath it.
I was like, what does Venkman say? I love this plan. What could go wrong?
Well, the whole plan was to try to sneak into the house. So yeah.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I hope someone.
I'm gonna try
We've made it 10 feet into the house, and we fought skeletons and 4 acolytes. So what else?
Yeah.
could go-
Technically 5, but yeah.
let me stealth mode up the stairs and what do I see? Is there a hallway? Is there just a door?
So when you reach the top of the stairs, you actually reach. It's just like a wall.
Like I don't see a door or anything. I just see a wall in front of me.
Yes.
I'm imagining him getting busted and just being in like
Well,
a diaper, like a sumo diaper, and he's just like awkwardly like,
I already showed you guys last time what I look like when I
yeah. Like, what are you doing in the house?
So
Don't show us again.
I touch the door or touch the wall, feel around, see if there's any cracks or if it could open.
Yep. When you press on it, it does start to creak open.
Okay, well then I stop, turn around to put my armor back on where the guys are and tell them, hey, there's a wall there, but I think it could be opened.
So we're just standing here watching him change.
Basically, the last
Put his armor on. Take his armor off. All right. So are we all gonna I guess the question is, are we gonna is Mick gonna try to sneak through the door on his own, or are we gonna all just go bust through the door and try to sneak around the house?
I'm
as a
for
group?
busting through the door.
shocker.
Crow's already halfway up the stairs screaming.
Running, screaming with attacks. Ah!
I need to heal myself a little bit more just in case before we do anything. So is that what we're doing? We're all going through the door, see what happens?
I will defer judgment. It sounds like we got one vote for everybody going. What do you want to
My
do, Mick?
vote's always going to be for killing stuff. So
Yeah,
Well, I know.
I mean, I feel like we're a little wounded. We did pretty well. I don't want to be overconfident, and I feel like there's a lot in this house that we could be running into. And do we want to go back and get Gesh, or do we just want to just go for
I
it?
think we're committed to this point. Like we made the decision last week that
All
we
right,
wanted to
then
leave
let's just
somebody
go.
with Arena.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, you guys are so close already.
Gesh is,
In that
this
case,
is the most boring bored I've ever been in my
Oh
life.
no, it's
before
fine.
we go, I want to cast Cure Wounds on myself at the second level. So that'll be 2d8s for me to heal. So let me see how much I heal. Okay, 6 plus 3, so 9, and I don't think I add anything, right?
Don't forget that you guys, everyone's still, aid is still working, so you're still +5.
Okay.
Your maximum health, and
Maximum health, and you had the +5 when I cast it, so yeah, you automatically got that 5.
So I could take some healing if somebody wants to, but I don't have to.
All right, I'm good to go unless you guys want to heal him a little bit. I can't heal again.
I don't heal. I don't do that.
I can cast Cure Wounds. Let's see, 1d8 +4.
Hey, wait a minute. We all have a couple good berries on us, I believe. How many points do you need to heal, Crow?
There was one hit point apiece.
Hit stack.
I can give you my good berries. There's 2.
Well, each of us has 2, so
Yeah,
how many
but I mean,
do
do
you
they stack? Can you get like 1 hit point from each one, or
Uh-huh.
You
okay?
want to sit there and eat, if you want to sit there and eat good berries for a while.
Well, that's true. I don't want to sit
No,
there.
it's like it's a berry. It's not like going to take you 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But they supposedly give you nourishment for a whole day, so you're going to be kind of whoa.
Already. So
How much do you need to heal, though? Would that do it?
I mean, that would help, but
I mean, you could
I'm
heal a
trying
max.
not to, like, get into exact numbers.
All right. Well, because let's see,
All right.
I don't want to guess that because
I did more than 8 damage to him.
Yeah, if one fills you up for a day, like it's probably not a good idea to eat a bunch of them.
Yeah,
Then I guess we should keep them in case one of us goes down.
if you eat 8, I will not punish you now, but I'm going to make you take a giant, uncomfortable turd later.
It just spirals up.
Kill him.
All right, so you're going up the stairs.
yeah.
He destroys the toilet
Yeah.
with anger or whatever it is, the fury he has.
I guess I opened the door like I did before, and
Great battles mastery.
Yeah. Berserker rage.
what do I see?
You see very small, kind of short room that has servants' coats and aprons that are hung from hooks in this room. Boots are neatly lined up against the wall, so it's kind of like a little servant's coat room.
Is there any studded leather?
No, it's just like peasants' cloaks.
I love how hard
Are there arrows just hanging from the wall?
Big Will really pushes that. There are no dumb questions idea. Like, we're just gonna go for it. This servant's closet has armor and arrows. We're just gonna go for it.
Are there any magical swords?
Yeah.
And
There we have
Hey,
pockets full of gold.
there's
You miss all
one
the
door.
shots you don't take.
Yeah, that's right. There's one door out of this room.
Yeah, so it's like a coat closet or whatever.
Yeah,
I open the next door. What do I see?
just barreling right on in, huh?
Oh,
Well, we're in a closet. What else can I do?
You walk
They're
into
coming out.
you walk into a small vestibule. There are 3 doors. So you came from the south. So there's a door to your north, to your west, and to your east.
Okay, so stairs, little closet room, and we're into like a vestibule with 3 doors going each
So
direction.
we came out of the closet just to go into a larger closet.
No, it's not a closet. It's like a little entryway. So the door to your north is clearly a door that leads outside because it looks, it's like a big sturdy locked door.
Oh, outside. So that was probably the back door.
Well, I turned to the rest of you guys like, okay.
Probably the front door, I guess.
Should we just try one of the doors, or all of us open one door?
We're not going to open the outside door.
It is not the front door because at least Jordan and Crow would recognize what the front door looks like.
Okay, so it's the back.
We're not going to try 4 doors at the same time. We're going to pick one as a group. I think that's the better.
Yeah. Well, there's only 3, and one of them goes outside, so we're not trying that one. So we're trying east or west.
East or west, yeah.
So which are we going, east or west? Jordan and Crow have been in the house before. Do they have
But
any
I
idea?
don't know, he said we don't recognize this room where we are.
Okay. But Jim is going to ask, have you seen this spot?
Not yet.
Jordan, do you know the orientation from where you came in at inside the house versus where we entered at the bottom? Can you tell if we're more towards going to the house?
Well, basically, I'm just explaining what Alec just said, which is that the door that goes outside is not the front door; it's clearly the back door. So this is a portion of the house I haven't been in, but I can tell that that's the back of the house right there.
So I'm trying to remember orientation-wise from where we came in. Like
You came in from the east.
We came in from the east.
You
How far?
You walked west to get up to the stairs. You walked
Right.
up the stairs, which led you north. And
Okay.
so
But my question is, we've seen the house from the outside. We know where we entered. We know where the back door is. Is there more house to the east or more house to the west?
that you can't really get a clear sense of. But
Even though we know where the door that we're looking at.
Looking at the door from the back of the house, it's fairly even. There may be a little bit more house to the west.
Okay, that was what I was just wanting to have an idea of the distribution of the house compared to that door, because we had a reference point. That's a reference point. So okay, when you guys came in from the front door and went to her room, her little study room, that was on
the west side of the house.
West, yeah. She was on the west side of the house.
So I'm thinking maybe we investigate the east side of the house.
At the back.
Avoid where she was sitting at least, maybe for now.
You want to clear portions and then work our way over to her? I feel like if we make too much noise, she's going to know we're here and prepare. I'd rather go straight to her and deal with her, but that's me.
I would just like to say, I'm sorry to break character, but TJ just won the comments section.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Well, that's why I was trying to work in backdoor in there too. A couple of times.
Closet, leather orientation. Yeah, that's a winner. Personally, I feel like we go straight. Whatever this thing is, under lock and key, she's going to have it. She's going to have it.
If we do the east door, we're liable to go more away from her into the house more. If we choose the other door, we're heading to her.
Basically. That's an assumption.
To her then.
Yeah, that's assuming she's in the same portion of the house we were in when we talked with her last time, and that she's even home. Who knows if she's even home?
Well, if
I would assume that she doesn't have it.
meet this woman and see what happens, then I say, screw it. Let's do the west door then. Any objections?
Okay.
And I open that door.
You open that door to what appears to be a servant's quarters. The furnishing in this room are bereft of imagination. 4 simple beds with equally austere wooden chests.
So there's 4 wooden beds and a wooden chest for every bed.
Kind of at the foot of each bed. And then there is also a door to the south.
So we went west. Okay.
Are any of the wooden chests locked?
No.
Do they have arrows in them?
I wasn't going to ask that, but I do look in every single one.
All right. You open the first one and it explodes. No, I'm kidding. But it could. No. They are just like servants' clothes and stuff. There's nothing really of use. It's just like clothing and personal effects.
I'm gonna do
Ask the servants.
a general perception check on this room just to make sure there's just to check the room before we move along.
This could be the perfect disguise as you walk around the castle or whatever.
Yeah. Dress up
Just
the
servants,
servants.
18.
Okay. There is nothing. There are a couple of windows that you can see out that lead to the outside of the house, but otherwise there is no Like the walls are sturdy. There's nothing going on.
All right, so there's just what we've seen and a door, right?
Correct.
I open the door.
Okay.
What do I see?
You open the door to the large parlor and dining room that Jordan and Crow were initially led into. So there's a large table at the end of the room. There's a fireplace with a portrait above it, and there is the door to your right, which would be leading west, that leads into the little sitting room that Crow and Jordan were escorted to meet Lady Watcher.
Okay, so we're in the. So we went from the servants' room. We went into the dining room that was to the south, and to the west is a room they know, which is where she was at before.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything else in the dining room at all?
I mean, there's a couple of couches, a fireplace, the portrait.
Okay.
But there's nothing like that draws your eye for investigation.
Okay, I'm still gonna do like a perception check, just because.
Is there any cake?
16.
Okay. Nothing of note.
Is there a guy at the end of the table that has hands in his eyes and he's like,
Yes.
Can't eat the grapes. Forbidden grapes.
All right, Jordan, you were here before. Where do we go, man?
Well, there's only one door, right? It's just the door.
So there's the door to that room, but there's also the door down that leads to the east that would have led back towards kind of where you came in from the front door. That you also know there is a staircase up and another door that leads further east from there.
Okay. Well,
I think we're going to the office, right?
Yeah, let's investigate the office, I guess.
Yeah. Or
Um,
sitting room or whatever. Sorry.
okay. You open that door, and I'll describe the room again. Wood paneling, embroidered rugs, colorful furnishings, and a blazing fire make this chamber stifling. Mounted above the mantel is an elk's head. Across from the hearth, tall, slender windows look out over dead gardens, and the room is empty of people.
So let's investigate. But this is kind of her study office kind of thing. So let's definitely do a detailed investigation of this room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we want to do I'm gonna do perception first before I investigate. But, 16. What's my I keep forgetting.
How often can we use guidance?
As much as we want. It's a cantrip.
So I'll use guidance again. I'll use my cantrip guidance.
20 without the guidance, but not a natural 20 with my perception.
Yep. So you don't notice anything that would have any sort of like secret compartments or anything like that, but you do spot a couple of items that you feel like would hold value if you would like to take any of them. There is a golden goblet, a crystal wine decanter, 4 electrum candelabras, and a bronze urn with frolicking children painted on the sides.
Yeah, I say we grab all that.
What do you? We're just walking around with candelabras. I look inside.
I want to
let's think about this.
Investigate those to make sure there's
Well, the goblet and the candelabra. I'm like, well, what is there to investigate? But the urn is interesting to me. I want to look at the outside of it, like study the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll cast guidance on Jordan so he can investigate the urn.
It is a bronze urn and has just a painting of frolicking children on the sides. It doesn't sort of there's nothing that really draws your attention other than that.
Can I detect magic from it?
Sure. Oh, you want to?
Yeah, I'm asking, is there any magic?
No, there's no magic coming from anything in this room.
Okay.
I feel like this is bad news.
All right. I'm thinking we're going to have to investigate more parts of the house.
Well, yeah.
Mick is like, I'm just busy stuffing all these things into my bag here. He's like unzipping a pillow, throwing everything away, keeping the case, and just stuffing everything in the case.
All right. So
All right. We're gonna go.
There's no like desks or roll tops or anything where she would store things.
No.
Not in this room. Not in her sitting room. Okay.
So is there a stairway leading anywhere or a door?
There is a door that leads out of the larger dining room area that Jordan and Crow know would lead to a staircase and another door.
Okay. So we're gonna go back into the dining room area and then to the other door that Jordan and Crow have been through. I guess.
Okay. The other door leads to just a small hallway that has the staircase to your left, a door across from you, and a door to your right that Jordan and Crow know lead out to the entryway.
Okay.
So you can go up the stairs or you can go across the way.
I would assume we would want to go upstairs. We've been downstairs. We've been on the
Well, we
way.
haven't investigated the whole downstairs
There's
yet.
another side to the house, the east wing or whatever. We
Yeah.
haven't really investigated.
Do we want to? Wasn't there one more room we haven't looked in before we go to the?
I think it's all on the east wing, right, Alec?
Yep. So there's a door that you didn't go in from when you first got into that vestibule from the closet.
Okay.
Right.
And then there is this door that may go to the same room. You don't know, but they both
Goes
go.
to the east end of the
They
house.
both go east, yeah.
Well, I'd like to go up and open that door then. What
Wait, which one? We got to pick. Are we going from the dining room east or are we going from the vestibule east?
You're the one that had been in there before, so I'm going wherever door you tell me I'm
I
opening.
want to go from the dining room, I think.
So you're gonna go across the front of the house, or do you want to go back to the back of the house and go across?
You're saying you'd rather sneak around back?
I'm just asking the
You want
question.
to reach around the
Sneak around
to the back door is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
The back door. I'm saying I
We
want
can
to
reach around. We can reach around to that
reach around. Yes,
to see if there's anything hard on the back. I get what you're saying.
from the back. Someone behind them is what I'm.
Right.
Reach
I
around.
go to the kitchen and open that door then.
I grasp your firm idea.
Okay. Which way are you going? You're going back around.
We're going to go through the vestibule.
We're gonna
Okay.
go back to the vestibule and go east from there.
Okay. So you enter what appears to be a large storage room. It holds crates of big, like barrels of some sort of liquids and some food items like a pantry, and then there is a door to the south.
I'm gonna do a perception check in that storage room just to make sure there's nothing that doesn't appear to be what it is. If that's right. 23.
Okay. 3 of the barrels are labeled water, and there are 3 wine barrels. 2 of them seem empty, and the third one seems like it has liquid in it. And they're emblazoned with the winery name that says the Wizard of Wines, and underneath that it says Red Dragon Crush.
Okay.
Is that like Mountain Dew Baja
Yeah.
Blast exclusive?
It's like Mountain Dew Pitch Black, limited edition.
Hell yeah.
I think I'd like to open that container that has the dragon thing on it.
Okay. It appears to have wine in it.
I stick my hand in the wine. Is there anything hidden or just straight up wine?
Your hand burns off. No, it's just wine. But one of these times, I'm,
Teach you a lesson. You gotta think before you do things.
I'm gonna duck my hand in.
I want to stick my hand in there. Yeah.
It's like one of these days, Alice. One of these days, straight to the moon.
Don't know when, but one of these days you're
I
losing that
didn't
arm.
assume danger. I assumed maybe a hiding place.
always assume
Alright.
danger.
I want to investigate the 2 empty barrels just to make sure that there's nothing like.
That worked out well for us last time, right? Investigating empty barrels.
I'm doing an investigate. I'm not like, okay, yeah, I know. 20 with
You could
my
give that.
bonus. Dirty
They're
20.
both mimics. No, I'm kidding. They're just empty barrels.
Okay.
Tip
All
the
right.
full one over and light the whole place on fire.
Probably the kitchen would be my guess. If that was like a pantry, I'm guessing we're headed to the kitchen here. But
Yeah, see if there's s'mores Pop-Tarts.
so door to the south.
Okay.
Nick, lead
You
the
just-
way. We keep pushing.
I open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and it is in fact the kitchen. There is a cook in there who is rushing around, and when you open the door, he turns and spots you.
He turns and what?
Spots you. He sees you standing in the doorway.
Oh, yeah. Well, I say, hello, how are you?
He starts backing up slowly.
Is there a door behind him?
Yes, there's the other door that leads back to the front vestibule.
How far away is he from me?
He is approximately 15, 20 feet.
I'm thinking if I should.
Glad you don't have any arrows.
Can I try and grapple this guy?
Sure, you want to try to rush at him and grapple him?
Well, what is that? What kind of check is that to grapple?
It's a strength check against his strength.
Just strength versus strength.
Crow, grapple him.
I can't say that. I would love to say that. So
You
I'm just
can.
going to try and grapple him because he's looking like he's backing away, maybe to run.
I'd rather.
Okay.
Is there another door out of this room?
What's that?
Is there another door out of here that he could go to?
Yeah, there is a door right by him. That is the other door to the
Yeah, that's why I'm grappling him.
To the west?
it leads west from, that is southwest from you.
Towards the dining room, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather just attack him.
I was going to say, Crow, get him, is what I'm actually saying. Crow, get that guy.
Well, first let's see if I manage to grapple.
Okay, roll a strength check.
So I forget how you roll a strength check. I just
roll a d20 and add your strength.
Bonus.
Yeah, and your strength
So
bonus.
my modifier for the strength?
Yeah.
Okay. 19.
Yeah, you grapple him, but good. He rolled a 4.
All right.
When
I grapple him, I would like it to be my arms holding his arms and over his mouth so he doesn't yell. Now, Jordan, you can say whatever you want. I've got him. I'm holding him.
I feel like either I want to ask him, is your master or mistress home?
are you gonna like
Either nod or shake your head. Either nod or
potentially
shake your head.
yell?
He does not respond to that question.
Okay.
Crow, make an answer.
Can I ask him a question?
Sure.
Wait, do I have something that can we?
Are you allied with Strahd?
Everyone in this house is.
Maybe.
He shakes his head no.
Since because of that, I'm going to ask him, if I were to let you go, would you run and scream or talk to us? Because we are not friends of Strahd either.
He shakes his head no.
He's got to scream, dude. He's got to scream. Come on.
He's totally gonna scream.
I'm telling you, my character is saying, don't take your hand off his mouth.
Well, next move is yours then.
I'm gonna like.
move over there and take out a hand axe.
Is Fiona home right
He does not answer that question.
Someone blocked the exit so he can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna move over between him and the door to the vestibule, and then I'm trying to see here.
I'm going
Like,
to kind of stand over him holding a hand axe, ready to
Okay.
smack him in the head with it.
Invent chicken nuggets with his fingers.
Precision. Then
I'm going to try to persuade him to talk. Let's see here. Fiona has not long to live in this world. Your choices are go with her or save yourself right now. Is she here? Want me to roll that?
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Not very good. 12.
Yeah. He kind of just like looks at you and kind of furrows his brow.
Okay, I in character say, all right, guys, I'm a little nervous with this fella here, but try one or two more things, and then I'm gonna snap his neck.
I got nothing left. He won't answer me, and the woman owns this house, so I don't even know what this guy's glitch is.
Crow, Jimbei, either you guys want to try anything, or
I would say my character's gonna say we got two choices. We can kill him or we can tie him up and
I like the first one.
yeah, we're not. That is not an option. I'm giving you a try to persuade him, or I'm gonna have to kill him.
that's what I'm saying, and I'm saying it where he can hear us, and then I'm gonna say, last chance, dude, everybody's for killing you if you don't help us.
Yeah, no, I'm already done. I tried my best.
Okay. Does he respond to Jimbei at all?
He doesn't answer the question, but he looks at you with like a pleading look in his eyes.
Oh, it's like that one. Sorry, I'm trying to think. It's like a Baby Yoda face.
Yeah, it's like,
All right. Well, I turn to Crow and ask him, all right, dude, you want me to do it, or do you want the honors? Because this guy ain't answering any questions.
Crow, you're on mute. Crow, we lost sound.
Alex face. Don't kill him. Look at him. Don't kill him. How can you kill that man?
Can't hear a word you're saying, Crow.
yeah,
I
Crow,
couldn't hear Crow.
you're muted.
Yeah, Crow, are you on mute?
Sorry, yeah, that's why you couldn't hear me. I was rolling an intimidation check.
Oh,
And
What'd you do?
telling him, if you don't tell us whether she's here, we will kill you. Puppy dog face and everything. Is
Dude,
she
he
here?
sliced the person into 4 pieces a while ago. You're not gonna fall for your puppy dog face.
And I rolled an 18.
Does
okay.
he respond to that?
No, he looks like even more pleading.
All right.
Do you put this one? I'll give the last question I got. Do
Okay.
you know of anything in this house kept under lock and key?
He nods.
Is it upstairs?
He nods.
I'm starting to like this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the
Where
guy.
upstairs?
Now he can't.
I would have to release him for that.
Don't release him.
Okay, that's true. You'd have to release
Is-
him.
Are there people upstairs?
He doesn't answer that.
That's a yes.
I thought we had a thing going here, buddy. I thought these guys, they're done. They're done. I'm just saying we had a conversation happen.
So, unless he responds to that, I have a question, Alec.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yep, ask, or yep, he responds.
Yep, ask.
Okay. Since I've grabbed a hold of him, I can't let go, grab something. I mean, he'll be able to yell.
Right.
Don't worry, we'll do the kill.
Like snap his neck to kill this guy, and if so, I assume I'd have to roll.
Yes.
If I fail the roll, would he then have the opportunity to scream?
Possibly.
I'm like, don't worry. We have Crow can take care of this. Don't worry.
Well, then I would like to.
You just hold him.
Oh, okay.
I will let you know if Crow swings at him with an item while Mick is holding him and you miss, I'm gonna make you hit Mick.
I'm gonna try snapping his neck, and then if I
It's a kitchen. It's a kitchen. We take a knife and we slit his throat. It's all
You
this
could just take a hand axe that I already had and just sort of, cut his
You can
throat.
just knock him out.
saw
Yeah.
back and forth.
Oh God.
oh, I could just
knock him out.
turn him, put him
Knock him
against the wall, and then Crow can.
I'm gonna make you make another strength check if you try to do something like that.
Just pass him
I'll
out.
make it. Okay.
What do I got? I have. What do we got? Hang on. I have a dagger. I'm gonna just I'm thinking we just walk up and do it. It's not and just go be done with it.
Does he do that, or do I try my thing?
That's up to Jimbei.
Do you do it?
I'm gonna walk over with the dagger and try to get this guy's throat. Look out, Mick. And plus 17.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
So do I need to?
Yeah, roll
What does
damage.
your dagger do for damage? Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys have
damage.
blood on your hands. I hope you're happy. Could have just knocked him out. This poor man. This poor baby Yoda.
That's all it does technically to him, but like I tried to cut his throat. So
Yeah. Okay.
Maimed him, right?
No, you kill him. You the cleric straight murdered a possibly innocent man. Congratulations.
Hey, you don't know the god I serve is fine with that.
Blood all over you.
God of chaos.
So as,
Nobody in this group is good. I don't
since
think.
he's
Yeah, I'm neutral.
one of us, then I just aim the blood spray right on his face.
It's just going everywhere the whole
Good.
Oh God.
Man, this turned into a Coen Brothers movie, right?
All right.
Jordan, your patron turns to you and says, "That was fucking dark, man."
So I dropped this guy. Okay, boys, do we go up the stairs now?
I think so. It's up there somewhere.
Crow, you
Died.
you
You could
first.
have knocked him out. One of the two. No, yeah, should have murdered him.
Gag and tie him up. That was my original thought, was to gag and tie him up. Jordan was not having it.
Not having it. No. Too many ways that can go sideways on us. I'm not having it.
Okay. So you're gonna go up the stairs?
Yeah, it seems like it's the only way up there. So
Yeah.
And this time I offer Crow to go up first.
Did you guys hide the body at all? He's just there in the kitchen on the floor.
He's in the stew pot.
Sitting in it.
Okay. So there, you walk up the stairs to a long hallway that runs north to south. It is the hallway with windows at each end that wraps around the staircase railing. Framed portraits and mirrors festoon the walls, surrounding you with judging looks and dark reflections.
how
You
many
hear-
doors off the hallway?
You hear something scratching at one of the many doors. So there is a door immediately to your right when you walk upstairs. There is a double door across the way to your left. There are three more doors further south to the left, and one more door to the right further south.
Okay, whoa. So there's
Let me actually draw this for you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
While you're
horrible
drawing,
without seeing.
I'll be right back while you're drawing.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't make my character good.
It's all about how good, right?
I thought about saying I am the law and then trying to snap his neck, but I wasn't sure if I could do it. Yeah.
Nothing more entertaining than watching someone draw something off camera.
I think Jimbei and Mick are like, next time we're watching the hottie and you guys go and kill
Yeah.
cooks through it.
Hey man, Piccolo rules. I have no regrets. I told the chat earlier I rolled a
saw that.
17, and by now I cut the drapes and some of the sheets and made a baby Bjorn for Piccolo. So he's just hanging on my front right here.
Oh gosh.
And I'm guessing Arena's like, Piccolo.
I'm just picturing like dancing through the streets and like leaves are falling and
The best day ever. And you guys are just like,
Having the best day ever.
All right. So that is the orientation of the room. that arrow is the way you came up the stairs. All those little boxes on the walls are the doors, and there's a window at the top and the bottom.
Gotcha. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
We have now turned around at the top, so the west is to the back of us, and everything else is as we have it.
No,
there.
sorry, that W is not a west. The W is a window. That is north-south oriented.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, our backs to the window, so we have a door on the right, a door on the left, 2 doors farther down at the end, and then that other bit that juts out, is that a window and 2 other doors?
Yep, those are 2 doors. That's a window down there. You came up, so you're facing this top window right now at the top
If
of
we're
the stairs.
facing the top window, the one to our left is double doors, right?
Correct.
Those are the ones that I figure we would want
And
to go
which
through.
one do we hear the scratching?
On the middle door on the left.
Assuming we're facing that window where your arrow was.
Correct. So the door below the double doors.
Okay.
I rolled investigation on the Paper Girls poster back there, and I see Brian K. Vaughn's autograph.
Incorrect.
Damn.
It's Cliff Chang's autograph.
Nice.
Sorry. There's also. No, I'm sorry.
Katrina, you missed it. We just brutally killed a cook in a kitchen for potentially making noise later on.
The clawing is coming from the double doors, just directly across from you.
Direct to the left. Okay.
But there is some like kind of murmuring coming from the door below that.
Okay.
All right,
So this
so
is like a magical object.
Oops, still on Big Me. My bad.
So what we're looking for, because remember when we detected it from outside before. Jordan, do you want to use detect magic to see if you can see where this?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Why not?
yeah, see if you know which doors glows more than the other.
Do I detect any magic in the hallway or emanating from the doors of the rooms?
Okay. There is some magic coming from the door on the right below the stairs.
So we'd have
Well,
so
we had to go all the way
around
down the
the
hallway
stairs
around.
to the door on the right.
Yes.
Okay.
I say we slowly go past the other doors then to the one that he detects the magic coming from.
Does that sound good, everybody?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. This door is locked.
Behind lock and key.
Like lock, is it like one of those locks where you push it in on the doorknob, or is it like heavy duty? Like,
It is like a lock and key. This is.
Is it? Hey, Jordan, is this a magic lock or a standard mechanical lock?
You can see magic coming through the lock, but you don't know if it's coming from the lock because it's also coming from underneath the door.
Yeah.
Should we check the other rooms, guys, and then come back to this one?
Well,
I'm
no.
just waiting for this to turn into old.
Probably where we need to be ultimately.
I think
Can you pick locks, Mick?
no. I don't have thieves' tools.
Okay.
We're gonna have to bust it down. You and I will probably have to bust it down to open it.
Well, if we bust it down, then whatever else is up here is going to come out
Yeah,
and
it's
find
going to
it.
know it.
Which is why I feel like we should clear some of the other. Like, there's that little room at the very top of the stairs on the right.
Yeah.
We could check some of these, clear some rooms, and just be down to maybe the double door with the scratching and the magic door.
There could also be one way from another room that leads into that room. and we could bypass the door altogether as well. So, yeah,
Let's
why
go
don't we
back
do
to
that? Because
Top right.
if there's something in the other rooms, we're going to have to face it all at once or one by one. I'd rather do it one by one.
Yeah. Well, if we start making noise in a fight, we're gonna face everything probably in all the rooms.
Well,
But,
so it doesn't matter.
but let's try. We can go back to the door at the top of the stairs on the right. That's on the same side of the house as the one that the magic's coming from, and investigate that room if we want.
I'm being advised to just take my axe to the door.
I saw that. We do not listen to Mr. Garrow. We do not listen to the chat.
Okay, so you're gonna go in that other top room
Yeah,
Yeah.
to
top
the right. To the top right.
Yeah, that's that
Yeah.
little door on the top of the stairs at the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You open that door, and this bedroom contains nothing out of the ordinary. A neatly made bed, a table with an oil lamp on it, a handsome wooden chest, a slender wardrobe, and a window box with drapes. But 1 second. There is also a maid tidying up in this room.
Okay, I'd like to grapple her.
Okay.
Murdered all the house workers.
We're turning this into a murder house, aren't we?
Hey,
You guys are the Mansons or whatever.
they chose to work for this crazy lady.
So that's a roll 20 plus what?
Strength.
Okay, I rolled a 21 then.
Okay. You grapple her good.
All right, so
Okay.
this time, since he grappled them, I come up to her with a sword under her chin and turn to Jordan to ask the questions.
I'm gonna ask the first question. I'm like, if you help us, we'll just tie you up and won't hurt you. If you don't, we will.
And you point all the blood on Mick.
And I'm gonna say, how many other hold up your fingers? How many other people are upstairs or in this house?
She
Or upstairs. I'm gonna ask upstairs. How many other people are upstairs right now?
Okay. She shrugs and like shakes her head like she doesn't know.
Is your mistress home?
She does not answer that.
So they're like,
So you want us to kill you?
She shakes her head no.
Do you have a way of opening that door that's on the same side of the house down the way that's locked?
The double door.
She
No.
does-
that's a double door. The
one you just
The
looked at.
magic door, yeah.
magic
She-
door, yeah.
She does not answer that question.
All right.
I search her to see if she has keys on her.
Okay. You do find a key ring.
How many keys are on it?
3.
All right. Well, I turn to the guys and say, "Hey, I think one of you ought to come with me and we try these keys, see if it unlocks it."
But if we do that, we're leaving Crow and the maid, and then we might need Crow.
No, we're leaving Crow and one of you guys.
I think we just
I just break her neck.
Crow's big enough; he can bring her with us, right?
I want to ask you a couple more questions.
Did you say you just break her neck?
I said, can I just break her neck?
This is the Buster Rhymes break your neck, all right? You didn't. You can just tie her up. You got bed sheets. You got all kinds of stuff. You know? No, we got to kill her.
I ask her, are there questions that you can't answer for us?
What?
She shakes her head. No, kind of confused looking.
That's
are there questions that you are magically forbidden from answering?
That's a better way to say it.
She shakes her head no.
Then
okay.
why
I'll
won't
take
you
three
tell us
keys
if
to the
there's other
door.
people upstairs?
Which key opens that door that's locked?
She does not answer you.
See, I don't like you now. You're falling into that other category.
I'm at the door that's locked now.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Wait, no,
No.
what?
No,
Nick,
don't kill us all.
We're not separating.
I'm not letting go of the keys. No, you're not.
I'm the one that has the keys.
We're not
He
separating.
did find the key. If you'd like to open the door, you may open the door.
Well, assuming that one of the keys works.
If you tried to walk out of that room, I would say something. Do not go out there by yourself. You don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
been like the
okay,
lesson
I
that
think
everyone's been trying to teach you
we're
is
at
like
the- we're at
think
the
before
point
you
where-
act.
The decision is: are we going to kill another servant, or are we just going to tie this one up?
I know what my answer is.
But you're also evil aligned.
Well, just neutral.
But also you are you're the one who literally holds the cards because you.
Yeah, you have a hold of her, so
Why don't we just take her with us and try these keys out?
because then we got to like deal with holding on to her if we get
Yeah.
into a fight. Then she can
If-
run and let everybody know.
I'm not worried about her. She's going to run away.
If
If we get into a fight,
is snapped, she won't run away.
do what you got to do, Crow. If she's not going to help us,
Okay.
Yeah.
we've already killed one.
I'm
Yeah.
anxious here holding these keys. I'm about to stab her myself.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to snap her neck.
Okay.
Rolled I rolled a 16. Do I add my strength to that?
Yep.
So it'd be a 20.
Yeah, you snap it good, and the life fades from her eyes, her sad, innocent eyes.
Slowly. Stroke her hair is
And
It'll be okay. Shh.
All right.
all right,
So
let's
we
go. Now we'll
Try
go.
these keys. Check her pockets for arrows.
The arrows in this room.
Yeah, see if she has any gold
Does
or
she have
money.
studded armor?
I twirl the keys around. Let's do this. And head out the door.
Okay. So you want to head straight back to that other door?
Yeah.
We have keys now. Might as well.
Okay. You go and you find the door, the key that fits the lock, and you turn it, and it unlock. You hear the door unlock.
Okay. Well, I open it. What do I see? Oh crap!
Okay.
There we go.
Across from the door, a fire sputters and struggles for life in the hearth, above which hangs a framed family portrait, a noble father and mother, their 2 young sons, and a baby daughter in the father's arms. The sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. The parents look like uncrowned royalty. Wood paneling covers the walls of the room. A closet and a framed mirror flank a curtained window to the south. To the north, a wide canopy bed lies pinned between matching end tables with oiled lamps. Stretched out on the bed is a man dressed in black, his eyes each covered with copper pieces. He bears a striking resemblance to the father in the painting, and laying next to him with her arm over him is Lady Fiona.
Does she see me when I open the doors?
She doesn't, but she probably heard you.
But yeah, I'm just waiting. I don't see a response, even though she obviously heard us.
Correct.
And they're the only 2 in the room.
They're the only 2 you see in the room. And I will give you the a more detailed outline of the room. So you walk in from the west side of the room. The bed is to the north, so to your left of the 2 end tables. Directly across from you is the fireplace. There is a kind of like a kitty-cornered closet door or some door to the southeast, and there's a window and some other piece of furniture on the south wall.
I turn over my shoulder like, Jordan, Crow, you guys know her.
Let's go in. We're all going to go in, I guess.
Okay. Who is in the back of the line?
Probably.
Well, I unlocked the door, so I'm first in.
And then second would probably be Crow, and then Jimbe and I would be the last 2.
Okay. So as you walk in, you hear Lady Fiona start to speak, and she says, "You have disturbed my rest with my husband." And when she says this, Jinbei, what's your armor class?
18.
Jesus. That's with your shield, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So since you're getting
16.
since you're getting attacked from behind, this does hit.
Okay.
Okay. So
No, Mr. Garrell, the maid was cleaning a different bedroom. We killed her. Now we're in the master bedroom, and the woman, Fiona, is with her dead husband on the bed.
So we didn't sense anything behind us. I just got attacked when she spoke. And he's rolling a lot, which
yeah.
It's
So-
a possessed Piccolo, the biggest heel turn of the whole entire story.
So as all your compatriots enter the room, while you're still the last one in the hallway, you feel 2 swords enter your back, and you take 31 damage.
Ooh.
so
Does that knock you?
no, but I hadn't taken any damage before that, but damn.
Does he fall forward, or do we notice anything when it happens? Or
It is a precision strike, so he does not. It's like wouldn't knock him off balance or make him make any sound.
So I can't, like, I don't get to react to being stabbed in the back.
Well, you get to roll initiative now, but
Okay.
none of you will like get a reaction to that.
So I don't get a reaction to being attacked. Okay.
And I don't know if you want to do this fight now or if you want to wait till next week or 2 weeks from now.
I say let's go ahead and do all that we can tonight. I rolled 22.
All right.
20.
Jinbei.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. 20. Jinbei
17.
and Crow.
17. That's +2.
I had +1 on my 17.
Okay. So you turn around to see that spy who was following you. Is the one who stabbed you. Good.
So we didn't sense him coming up behind us. He just
No, he's a very, very sneaky boy.
okay.
You're underestimating the sneakiness.
Exactly.
Yes, black
so,
feet.
Mick is up first.
So you've got me turned around. So I'm seeing this dude with 2 swords.
He's behind you.
He's behind me, so I have it turned around.
Well, I mean, you can if you'd like to, but yes, he is behind you. Lady Fiona and her this other man who has the copper pieces on his eyes are laying in the bed.
Wait, so she's not sitting; she's laying with him.
She's laying down next to him with her arm kind of like over him, with her head on his shoulder.
Well, I'm going to go straight to her. Do I have enough movement for that? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I go straight to her and put a sword against her throat. Like, tell him to stand down. I'm assuming the other guy was working with her.
Okay, is that your action?
Yes.
All right. It's not her turn. So, Jordan, you're be next.
So how am I aware of what happened to Jinbei? Or am I just completely unawares?
You probably like heard a slight gurgle, so you can turn around and notice what's going on for sure.
Then I will definitely turn. And I don't remember what this guy looks like. It's just this.
I don't guess it matters.
Yeah.
He is like a fairly nondescript man, but you definitely like recognize him as being the guy who followed you when you first got into town.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
10 on the first one. That's not going to hit.
Nope.
17 on the next one.
Yep.
All right. 11 damage.
Okay.
And I believe I've got the new bit where he gets knocked back. I can knock him back 5 feet. Was it? No. There's like a pushback to my Eldritch Blast if I would choose to.
Okay. That's fine. That would disengage him from Jinbei.
Yeah.
So that would be beneficial for you.
Yeah. Sorry. Repelling blast. An additional 10 feet away in a straight line.
Okay.
Also, he hits the wall.
Yeah, he hits the wall behind you, or behind him rather, the other side of the hallway. Yeah.
Does that make him go prone?
No, it's just 10 feet, so he would just kind of be pushed back into the wall. Next up will be Jinbei.
Me? Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna use what do I want to? I'm pissed, so
just close and lock the door.
There's some thought to that.
I'm just kidding.
Let's see. I want to see if I want to.
I don't know that we can even lock it from the inside without the key. And Nick has the key, and he's on the other side of the room attacking a sleeping lady.
So
she's not sleeping. She spoke to you.
Yeah, she spoke. So I'm going to use guiding bolt, I guess. We're going to see if we can't hit this sucker. So, and 15.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my channel divinity because I'm pissed and do max damage.
Okay.
And that is 6d6.
Damn, so 36.
36.
Yikes. Okay. Next up is going to be Crow.
I go into a rage.
Yep.
Run over to the guy and recklessly attack with Great Weapons Master. Oops, wrong one. And that would be a natural 20.
Jesus.
Can I have your dice?
I want your dice.
God. I'm gonna invest in you dice after this.
I think I've rolled one natural damage the whole time we played. Like,
28 damage times 2.
Yeah, man, you kill him real good. You just kill him real good, real good.
So I'm taking a wild guess. She doesn't tell him to stand down.
no point in standing there.
No,
It looks
in fact, it's going to be her turn next. I don't think you can reach her from where you are, Crow, on your turn.
No, I didn't figure I could, but I am going to come back in the room.
That's fine.
I should have enough room to.
That guy looks like Kitty Pryde going through a wall. He just.
So it is her turn. She kind of sits up a bit and screams, "Be gone from this place!" And she summons. She casts a spell called Spirit Guardians, And what this does, it calls forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you are good or neutral, if you are evil, they appeared fiendish. So basically, like a bunch of fiendish spirits appear, and in a 15 feet distance all around her. And creatures starting their turn or entering this space must make a wisdom saving throw or take a bunch of damage.
Okay, and how big was the room? So if you're in the hallway, are you within the 15 feet is my question, I guess.
No, but up through the doorway. So if anyone's still in the hallway is will be unaffected on their next turn, but if you re-enter the room, you will have to make a wisdom save.
I think we're all still in the room, as far as I know.
Well,
Not
I
Crow.
was still in the hallway when I got attacked, and then I went and turned and attacked that guy. So that's why.
And Crow.
And Crow went out into the hallway.
Back in the room.
Oh, did you go back into the room?
Yeah. All right, you did say that. You did say
So
that.
everyone's in the room.
So it is back to Mick, and please make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. Oh crap! That's not a good save. 15. Wait a minute. How do you figure it? It's just what you roll plus your
wisdom modifier.
number, right?
Yep.
15 then.
Okay. So that is a save, so you take half damage.
Half of what though?
Half of some.
The number he has to roll.
Yeah. So you take half of 13, so 7 damage.
You girls going to bed now? Okay. Night, girls.
Good night, girls.
Night.
I'm mute.
Good.
Sorry.
Good.
Good night, Alec. Good night, everybody.
Hi, good night. Okay, so now it's my turn, right?
Yep.
So I'm surrounded by a bunch of weird ghosty dudes,
Yep.
and I'm gonna have to do all that again if I stay.
Or you could attack her.
You can push a sword into her throat. That's already
And
out of
try to
her.
like end the spell.
I'm gonna. I can, thanks to his buff. Do we still have your buff?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
thanks to
8
that, I'm healthy enough. I'm going to risk it and attack her. Since I've got a sword on her throat, I'm going to see if I can't kill her.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Well, first I'll activate my ability, and then my attack will be dirty 20.
Yep.
Okay, and that will be, let's see. $11 force damage. And then I'm using my extra attack. And that will be a 15 to hit.
Okay.
So that hits.
Yep.
And that will be 6 more damage piercing.
All right. Jordan, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
13.
13 just saves, so it'll take half damage.
Which was 7.
No, sorry, I have to roll every time. Rolled a bit better, 19, so you'll take 10.
Okay. So the damage that I took was from the ghosts, not from her.
Correct.
Okay.
But she cast the ghost. She created.
Yeah. Well, I have this hellish rebuke spell where I can
Yeah.
a barrage of damage, but it's only on whoever harmed me. So if she didn't directly harm me, I think it would be I could only direct it at the ghosts.
Right, but they are non-combatants. It's just like the Cloud of Dagger spell.
Right. So I can't actually use that spell in this particular instance. Then yeah, I guess I'll just blast her with a couple Eldritch Blasts.
Yep.
First one is going to be a non-natural 20.
Okay.
Dirty.
Dirty dog. And that's going to be 12 damage. And the second one is not going to hit. It's a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, score. Not so unlucky 13. And that is also going to be a 12. Nice.
All right. Jinbei, you're the one person outside of the room. What would you like to do?
What can I see from the hallway? From like just outside the room? Can I angle myself where I can see her without going in? What can I do?
You do okay, I'll let you roll with disadvantage if you'd like to shoot from outside of the room.
Well, I'm just like, can I see everyone? Like, what can I see is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, you can see everybody.
Okay.
Except you can't see like the top left corner or the bottom right corner.
Okay, but I can see where all the people are.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to, in this case, because I'm casting it at 3rd level, 3d8 plus. Click off of that. Click off of it. Thank you. 3d8 plus 4. So I'm going to cast it on myself and my 3 compatriots.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll the 3d8. So I can find a 3rd one. So we got 5, 11, 13 plus 4. What is 13 plus 4? 17. So everyone healed for 17.
So that just, or to max, right?
Or to max. Yeah. Well, the max is plus 5. Remember?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon, which I can then move 20 feet and attack with.
All right.
So without having to go into the room. So that's spiritual weapon, and then because I'm outside the room, do I need to roll with disadvantage, or what?
No, because you're moving the weapon into the room above her, you can just roll an attack.
Okay. 12. That's not going to hit.
That is not going to hit. No.
Did he have to make a wisdom saving throw, or did I miss
No,
that?
he was outside of the room.
Okay.
And I stayed outside the room.
But Crow, it is your turn, and you do have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oof. I'm sure I failed it. Where is it? 8.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Yeah.
23 damage.
Woo.
Well, it gets halved. So I'm in a rage, but still.
Of course, you're in a rage.
Yeah.
You're an angry little boy.
You should all been maxed out after I healed you, so hopefully.
But you are free to attack.
All right. I will run up there and attack her recklessly with Great Weapons Master. And 15.
And I assume I take a step back for these.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay. And 19 damage.
Yep. Okay. So you run into the room and chop her head clean off. And when you do, it rolls off the bed and the spirits disappear, and you see the man's body lying next to her immediately decay.
Okay.
So she was her keeping him from rotting away.
What are the coins doing on his eyes? Does that decay too, or are they still there? And what are they?
Mixed with-
they're like, just like a superstition thing, just two, where is it? I don't know if they're bronze or copper, but
It's the money that you're supposed to pay the ferryman is to take you to the world of the souls. But he's not caring about that. He wants to know that.
Across the river.
so
Styx.
yeah, two copper pieces. You're welcome to pick them up if you'd like 2 copper.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I do pocket it.
They're a little goopy and smelly.
That's okay. So,
I take one of the arrows out of my backpack.
so what about his skeleton? Does his skeleton, is it still there? Is she use a bone from like the church to like animate her husband or something, or is he just a corpse?
His skeleton is still there, and I mean, like, his body is still there. It's just decayed and gross and goopy and falling apart now. Like, he just went from looking like recently dead to looking like he's been dead a very long time.
Well, I turned to Jordan and Jimbei and asked one of them, "Hey, you guys, when you detect magic, man, can you? Where do we go from here?"
Yeah, I'm assuming the magic was her, so I'm going to detect magic in the room, but I was assuming that it was just her.
Maybe he had a necklace or something.
Well, we got to find this object that we came in here for. That we just murdered everyone. Almost.
Hopefully, you'll detect it or get a general area.
Does the patron say, I haven't seen that many bodies hit the floor since Drowning Pool played in Woodstock 95.
Sorry, what was the question? What are you trying to do?
I'm detecting magic in the room.
Okay. You get a sense of magic coming from the small closet door.
All right, I'm going to send Mick. Hey, Mick, go check that closet.
I open the door. What do I see?
It contains many shelves of fancy footwear and many fine garments, including a black ceremonial robe with a hood. On a high shelf rests a locked iron chest.
Like,
Bingo.
like, can I grab it, or is it like a huge thing?
No, you can grab it and bring it down.
All right, well, I grab it and bring it down on the floor and tell Crow, "Hey, Crow, open this."
Why don't we try one of the keys?
Yeah.
I'm not that smart, but let's try
I would be
that.
surprised if she let a maid carry the key to her.
Let's check her for keys. I'm going to
I'll try the keys then. There's 2 more on the chain.
They are far too big to fit in the lock.
I'm going to go
When
check.
she died, did she vanish?
No,
her
she was just beheaded, and
let's
her
check.
husband's body
I'm going to check her body.
Indiana Jones did.
Search her.
You do not find anything on her person.
Well, that sucks.
I'm gonna
Hey,
dig through
Crow,
the floor.
open this.
Check the closet for some rare Jordans 92s. Or something.
Yeah, there's some Jumpman, some
Yeah.
some Wheezies.
She's clearly a hype beast with a nice closet.
Is there, other than the wardrobe thing, is there anything else that like we can look in?
So the what is in the room is the bed, the 2 end tables. There's a kind of like a I don't know, like a makeup desk in one of the corners, and the fireplace, and this closet.
Okay, I'm going to go investigate do the end tables have drawers?
Yes.
I'm going to start with the little makeup desk and then just start investigating.
I'm gonna look through her drawers.
Okay.
Do we need to roll for that, or can we just open them?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can make an investigation check.
Investigation. Got an 18.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you open them, you check them out. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual or worthwhile in them.
Okay. So we don't have a key for this chest. It's just a chest. What was the little prophecy about the object?
Treasure under lock and key with the bones of an ancient enemy.
I'm going to use my dagger, see if I can't jimmy the thing open. Probably won't work, but
Okay. So you stick your dagger in and turn it, and it does pop open.
okay.
But when you do, a poison dart flies out at you, and you take some damage from that. Take three piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay. $10.
Okay, and take 11 poison damage for me.
Poison darts
Always so
flying out.
reckless.
Hey, I got it open.
But you also fall unconscious for 1 hour.
Awesome.
So we can't wake him up if we heal him?
You cannot wake him up for 1 hour. It's the effect of the poison, unless you have something that counteracts poison.
I push him aside and check what's in the box.
Okay, you open up the box. It is lined with thin sheets of lead and contains the bones of someone.
Right. This is what we're looking for.
And in there with the bones is which one was that? Did it say? Hold on, let me.
I can read it. It was traitor, the holy hope of symbol of hope, force for good and protection, wealthy woman, ally to the devil, treasure under lock and key with bones of an ancient enemy.
All right. Sorry, bear with
I
me.
think it's talking about what bones it was, who the bones belong to.
I'm just picturing in my head. I stab it in, open it up, and then.
So now we gotta pack his hide out of there.
You don't have
You gotta drag him or leave him.
Bro, God.
Hey, I opened it though.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
go everyone in the house.
there was a key in the room, but you wanted to.
They couldn't find it, so
So in with the bones is what looks to be a holy symbol. It looks like a sun. It's on a chain and has a giant ruby in the middle of it.
It's a what? Say that again.
It is a holy symbol. It's in the shape of a sun. It's intricately carved. It has a big ruby in the middle of it, and it is on a chain.
So like a necklace amulet kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay. I'll hold on to that.
Okay. Congratulations!
Question
You got
for-
one of the items. Say congratulations! You received one of the items mentioned by the prophecy.
Yeah.
I only found the first one.
Yeah, it's 5 more to go, right?
Do you want us to stop here, Alec, or should we try to have a moment? What do you want us to do, right?
It's
the only thing to do is go back to the inn, right?
yeah.
Well, I was going to ask Jimbe, do we want to check any other rooms or just get out of here? Because she's got her sons and we haven't found them. And whatever the heck was scratching at that door down there.
I don't think we want another fight since we got to pack Mick out of here. I'm thinking let's get out of here the way we came in is hopefully easily, if we can avoid everyone. And I'm gonna have Crow try to.
How heavy is Mick?
Yeah, I forget how big Mick is.
What is the species? Human?
Oh, I can actually answer that straight up. Oh wait, no, I can't. I'm a half, so I think I'm I don't know, 180, 200.
I was gonna say
I
yeah.
can
You
carry 270 before I become encumbered.
Okay, so
Nice.
you can fling them over your shoulder and carry them to the house.
And I'm only carrying 80, so I can carry another 190. Before I'm
Okay.
encumbered.
So Crow.
Well, I will make you encumbered because you also someone has to. Well, I guess someone else can carry all his gear.
I do know what that weighs.
Or I could drag him. I can drag up to 540.
Okay, you can drag him if you want to drag him down the stairs.
Thump, 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 thump.
I'm thinking we don't want to make that much noise. I'll grab his gear so you can throw him over his shoulder.
That is
So we're stripping him down.
Well, not like
that's 115.2 pounds.
Put him next to the dead body on the bed and draw on his face. Like he
feel like-
passed out at a party.
I feel like a good quarter of tonight's show has been Mick stripping in some form or another.
One cheek is going to say 10, the other cheek is going to say 15 when you wake up.
Okay.
Carry all that. It's 115.2. That's how many pounds is my stuff.
Let me look. Well, we're going to leave the armor on you probably. Yeah, so.
Okay, that would be like 40 of it.
Yeah.
You guys gonna rob him?
Oh, Ebony.
I'm taking them.
That's hilarious.
All right. I mean, I'm not gonna drag this out too much. Get it?
Yeah.
So can we make it back to the inn, or
Yeah. You can make it back to the inn. You get back to the room. You throw Mick down on one of the beds, and when you walk in, Jordan, you say to Gesh, I assume you're going to show him the amulet that you found.
You say that with excitement. I was just excited to hear what Piccolo had learned while they were together.
Right. Me and
I
Piccolo
see
talking.
like a Piccolo's wearing like a fully sewn costume now, like a new outfit. There's like a whole bed set up. I was imagining like a puppet show action happening.
Yeah, we made forts out of the furniture.
Yes,
what is her
I would
name?
say, yeah, we found an item.
Okay. So when you say this, when you walk in the room, Irina is kind of like looking out the window. When you say this, she turns to look at it, and when you do, it starts to glow. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Like a good kind of glow or a bad kind of glow?
The ruby just kind of like has a glow,
God was
like
not
a magical
cooperating.
glow.
I like trying to set up his cliffhanger.
So yeah, like we said, we will not be on next week because Mainframe Comic-Con is going on next weekend, which will partially benefit the Hero Initiative. So please stop on by this weekend. Check out mainframecomiccon.com for all the guest lists. We have some majorly cool guests lined up for sure.
Or come by the Wednesday show on the Comic Core because we're going to be sharing and going through the schedule and letting you know how you can enjoy it.
Absolutely. We've got meet and greets. We got some comic dealers. We got all sorts of fun, good stuff. In the meantime, anyone else have anything they want to plug?
we didn't sell out my mystery boxes that my buddy's doing, so you just go to my channel and watch the video if you want interested in buying one.
Very cool.
John, don't you have an auction?
I have a ton of things going on this week. I was looking for my schedule. It's on another piece of paper somewhere. I'm on the Boyard Sevens show tomorrow for Comigories. I'm on an auction on his channel on Wednesday at 5 Eastern. And I'm on Mr. Comics 89 on Tuesday night because I am battling Avengers versus Justice League in his knockdown show. And surprisingly enough, I am in charge of the Justice League winning against the Avengers. So
Yeah, nice.
be ready for that.
Yeah, I mean, clearly the Justice League has Superman.
Yeah, and or Batman.
Well, I'm feeling like Superman, Batman, Martian Manhunter, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Flash. I don't know what he's gonna throw up, but
But like Thor, I guess is kind of strong. He's a god, but Captain America is just like a.
On the team.
he's allowed to only pick
If
from
not, they lose.
He's only allowed to pick from the MCU characters.
Like Hulk.
So he can pick Hulk. He can pick Scarlet Witch. That would be, some of the interesting ones.
Vision.
I agree that Jeffrey Hulk smashes all, which is partly the problem. He's going to smash Thor. He's going to smash everybody.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's a lot of good stuff. Otherwise,
So the Wednesday show is actually going to have content.
yeah, that's what TJ says. To be fair, we have content every week. It's just usually not very good.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Thank
all
you
right.
Alex,
Trent.
for another
Trent makes up for a lot of.
Yeah, sorry you weren't very involved.
No,
Gesh,
no. Honestly, like I enjoy myself every time just being here, and I didn't have the dread of dying, so it was even more pleasurable than usual. So, but thanks for of course making everything again, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well done, Alec. As always.
I only did some of it. Most of it came straight from the book, but I'll take all the credit.
I don't think you're
we'll-
stepping back.
Hopefully we'll see you guys for Mainframe and all of John's great programming this week. Otherwise, we'll see you in a couple weeks back for more D&D action. Never turn your back on a vampire. Goodbye.